Okay, so let's announce the winner of the competition for the fuel price guess from last week. The price of the fuel was So before I go ahead and show you the price of the fuel tank, announce the winner and send them their cash, let's reverse engineer this. That's how my mind would have worked. I would have looked at this kind of challenge and thought, okay, first of all, how many litres does a Discovery 5 fuel tank hold? And then I would have worked out what is the price of the fuel, which is what I showed you in the last YouTube video. I'll give you a little clue. I would have times them together, then minus the eighth. That was how much fuel was already in the tank. I had an eighth of fuel, so 12.5%. So I've just Googled now here. Fuel tank size of Discovery 5 2021, 90 litres. So we've got 90 litres. I've gone back onto the YouTube video. The price was £1.84. So let's get a calculator up. Calculator, thank you. We want to do 90 litres times £1.84 equals £165 for a dead empty full tank. Minus the eighth, which is 12.5%, equals £144.90, it's 145 quid. Let's see how close that estimate is. First up, let's see if anyone got the same calculation as me, £144. Let's take a look, just go on the comments. Ooh, what have we got? 144, mate, Jack definitely done that calculation. 140 ain't far off. 151, 135. 68, man, I don't know how cheap fuel is up near your neck of the woods, but it ain't that cheap down here. 175. The winner is, I know who the winner is. £126.14. Let's take a look who the winner is. £126, mate. That calculation was like 20 quid off nearly. We tried. Chris McGee, well done, mate. Congratulations. I'm going to send you your winnings of £130 something like that. So make sure you drop me a message with your bank account details and I'll transfer that over today. So what's been going on this week? The next gen internal trade copier is now live. It's been a big week. I've got it live. Traders are now using the system. So what is this system and why does it benefit us as traders? Well, first up, if you're not aware, we have our very own system called Next Gen. Now, Next Gen is a trading system which will automatically find trades, execute trades, manage trades, and close trades for the trader that's using the Next Gen system. Next Gen goes onto Trading View, okay, TV. This is your Trading View chart on your laptop. Now, once Next Gen's on Trading View, it's continuously just scanning the market, scanning, hunting for trades, hunting for high probability trade levels around the clock. You don't need to sit on the charts and do that. The system's doing that for you. So once the system finds a trade, it will then place the trade on your MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 broker account. So how does that happen? Well, we need some bridging software which will send the trade instantaneously within milliseconds to MT4, right? So how does that happen? Well, first of all, we started using some third-party software which bridged this gap for us. Then I decided to create my own. So now we've got our very own next-gen connector which connects these two accounts together. So as soon as a trade is found on TradingView, bang, it instantly sends the trade over to MetaTrader 4 and continuously manages the trade for you. So when you become a Next Gen member, you've got everything you need. You come in, you get the Next Gen indicator, you download it onto your TradingView chart, you get access to the Next Gen connector, bang, you're now automated trading between TradingView and MT4. Nice and simple. So the software went live this week. It's been months to get it built and up together, but it's done. So another phase of my plan is now completed. I just can't wait to move into phase 3 next year. And phase 3 is not the prop accounts that are launching. So I've got my own funded trading account challenges going live in January. The software to that is now built as well, but I'll get into that a bit more later on. So what is the mission that my phased plan is going to achieve? Well, I'm nearly there, I'm not far off. It's been many years, but stay on track, overcome any obstacles, and you will complete the mission. And my mission is to make more money using less time, and of course have other people make money using less time by using the same methods that I use to make more money using less time. It's a good cycle to be in, right? So that being said, what is our vehicle? Our vehicle, of course, is trading. Other people's vehicles may be opening or running their own business, so on and so forth. Whatever your vehicle is, if it's going to make you more money using less time, it's a great vehicle to get in and get to the destination. But some businesses will make you more money, but they'll take more of your time. So you'll be very careful about your capped income. For example, a personal trainer that's just a one-man band or one-woman band, they can't really do too much because they're capped on how many hours a day they can work. Now you've got capped income. You don't want that, right? On the side of your personal trainer, you've got to think of a way to grow. Maybe put some training stuff online or start your own training app. But one very important thing you need to consider if you're starting your own business or starting your own income stream is don't go out and buy shitloads of stuff straight away. Everybody makes that mistake, even me in the early days. So you're getting involved with trading, don't go out and buy a triple screen setup. Don't go and buy the best MacBook Pro. Why? Because you haven't made any money yet. You need to make sure that this business is going to start making you money before you start investing loads of money into the business. It just makes good sense. So if I was going to start a business, I'm not going to go out and get an office straight away, get an accountant straight away. I'm not going to go out and start buying all the best equipment that I can buy because that ain't going to get me work. That isn't going to make me money. You need to think about how is this business going to make me money, but keeping the barrier to entry very low. So you don't want to be too far in the hole. And that's what I've tried to achieve with Next Gen. Low barrier to entry, then once they come into the golden suite, they've got the platform there, they've got all the education they need, then guess what? They can also get a funded trading account once they go live. So I'm trying to keep everything relatively low to help people scale up as quick as they can. And it's a great way to do it. So for example, if someone started off with a 25K funded trading account, they can start trading that, get a withdrawal, go for a 50K funded trading account. Trade that, get a withdrawal, go for a 100K funded trading account. Stay with that, get a withdrawal, get a 200K trading account, and so on and so forth. By the end of that year, you could be trading upwards of $500,000. And that may sound unrealistic, but believe me, get pen and paper, do the maths, it is not unrealistic. It's very realistic. If you're not too sure what I'm talking about funded trading accounts. If you've got the right education behind you, the right system like Next Gen, there's no reason why you cannot just continue to get funded. It may take a bit longer than what you would like because everybody nowadays wants everything super quick. Within a week, they want a 100K trading account. What other business are you gonna get given 100 grand within a week with no proven history from any of your own trades? You haven't got to show any of that. You just got to show that you can trade over X amount of time. That is it. And you're gonna get 100K to trade with. No business in the world, no bank in the world, no institution in the world is just gonna give you 100K like that for any other business. So you've got to be patient. So even if it takes you 2 or 3 months to get 100 grand, and then it might take you a bit quicker, maybe 6 to 8 weeks to get the next funded account, then the funded account after that may take 4 months. But there's one thing you need to remember, right? You can be older, let's say it takes you 2 years and now you've got 700 grand under management, right? You can be 2 years older with the 700 grand under management if you're a trader, or you can be 2 years older without it. It's entirely up to you. And that's how you got to look at business. Well, look, I can start developing this business now. I could be 2 years older with a decent business that's making me decent money that isn't taking and consuming all my time and energy, which has tiny overheads, because your only overheads with trading, let's say you come to the golden suite, right? Your overheads, you're going to use Next Gen, is your monthly subscription and a VPS. That's it. A VPS service subscription and a golden suite monthly subscription. That is your overheads for your business. That is it. I can't think of any other overheads that you possibly need. I suppose maybe if you get a laptop on finance, maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to make up overheads now because the overheads are so little. There's no other business like this. And I'm not just trying to sell trading, but that's why I got into trading. Because the barrier to entry, especially now with funded trading accounts, is very small. Your overheads are absolutely tiny. To scale up, you don't need any more staff, and it's people that ultimately will let you down. Any business owners out there, you're shaking your head right now, going, yeah, he's right, because your business is only as good as your worst employee. You don't need any more office space, any more inventory. You don't need anything else apart from more money. You're doing exactly the same amount of work, but you're getting paid more because now you've got a bigger trading account. And that's exactly why I got into trading, because how scalable it is. So if you're going to start a business, any kind of business, not just trading, think about how scalable is this business? Can I scale up to £1 million per year turnover? Is that possible or not? Can I get £1 million per annum with this business? If it's not possible and you're thinking about just selling some t-shirts somewhere because you love t-shirts, yes, you love t-shirts, that's great, you're passionate about that. But before you get involved with that, think about how you can scale it massively. And if you can't scale it massively, you're gonna have to do something else. Because ultimately, you do not want to be stuck in a business which is just earning you a wage and you've got all the stress and all the pressure of running the business. Because just like go work for someone else, if you're going to get a wage, and when you work for someone else, you haven't got all the stress and the pressure because they're managing that. That's their job. They're the business owner. So if you want to start your own business, there's a few things to think about. And if you want to see me do a YouTube on starting your own business, the do's and don'ts, everything that I have learned to get to where I am today about business. If you want me to do a YouTube about that, let me know in the comments, because I think that could be so useful, because I made a lot of mistakes just being self-taught, not just with trading, but different businesses I've had many different businesses, I've tried different things. I've learned from each one, and some failed, some didn't. But every single business that I've done, everything I've ever tried, because I've never stopped trying since a teenager, I've just kept going and going and going, but I've learned something from. I've learned something. And those skills still today, something happens, I think I know how to get over that, because I've learned something. So yeah, this YouTube's taken a massive turn, but I've just gone on one talking. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next week.